What's going on, my lovely YouTube collective? Did y'all feel that shift? That new moon eclipse? Did you feel it? But welcome back to the Jewelry Box. It's your girl Jess here to drop some jewels. We're gonna get our self-care Sunday read on. Happy Sunday. Sun is Leo energy. It's revelations. It's happiness. It's wish fulfillment. It's warmth. It's things coming to light. It's clarity. So we're gonna tap into this energy. I don't know, I heard 5 in the morning. It's 5 in the morning. So significant about that time. Okay. Definitely dealing a lot with home. Being home. Okay. Working on home life. Working like, granted it is a self-care message, but it is truly focused on home. Yeah. And staying positive. Like building a positive space. Right? Them two little birds, the bumblebees is what I saw first. But working on you, right? This new chapter of you, right? As we have self-love and we have solitude. So then, yeah, we're at the start of the eclipse season, right? I feel like anything that you have doubted, any people, place, or thing, you are slowly but surely getting away from those things, cutting those things out of your life, moving forward, understanding that, some things are just a lesson, right? Not necessarily truly the blessing. The blessing comes after. Some things are only around for a season. And they gotta go, because if you keep it too long, it's something like treason, okay? So moving in a space of gratitude and trusting that whatever is taking place, all these changes, okay? I did see that death energy, Scorpio season. That's when that full moon is, which is another eclipse. Just hold on, guys. 2 more weeks, because right now things are really about to get shaken. You need to really buckle down and really focus on yourself and your goals and the things that you're working on. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, especially with this new moon energy, you need to really work on and stay focused on. I just saw self-love for the second time. Really work on yourself here, with your goals, right? Not being distracted here, okay? You could be seeing a lot of owls. And like I said, this moon energy is intense. People are definitely sending things your way, okay? Trying to affect your health here, trying to slow you down. Yeah, trying to affect your home life, okay? People are really trying to cause these type of losses here in your life, okay? And that's the clarity that you need to see, know, and understand, okay? Everybody ain't here for you, ain't rooting for you, all right? Spirit just keep dropping all the cards. They said, cut, girl, you need to cut. That's right. Okay. One more. Let's see. So general message, guys, take what's for you, leave the rest behind. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The channel is growing. I thank you all so much. So let's keep growing. Let's do what we got to do here. Underneath the deck, we have health coming back around, okay? Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to the sacred form. So really focusing on yourself, really zeroing in on your health, eating right, exercising right, clearing up your space, having a free mind. Oh, that is that song. Okay. But having a clear mind, a free mind, right? Being able to focus and really get things done that you need to get done. So Divine Holy Spirit, what do we have here? It's the main energy. We're taking the one that came up right. Relationships. I call on the innate power of love to take over this union every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I need and fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. So it's your relationships, okay? Like I said, people are coming and going. God is replacing, renewing, restoring, okay? He is bringing things to light, the people that is really in your corner, who's really not in your corner. Whether this is a family, a friend, or a lover, a co-worker, okay, whatever that relationship dynamic may be, he is bringing this to light here so that you are able to keep adjusting accordingly. Because again, you have a lot of these blessings that are trying to make its way towards you, but there are still some leeching energy that's around, or bad minds that are hoping for the worst that are still around in your energy, that the Lord needs to remove you from, that he needs to isolate you from, that he needs to get out of your energy. A lot of you guys can be expecting to move very, very soon so that you can get out of the environment, the community that you're in, because the community you're in is not supportive. The environment you're in isn't safe. Some of you guys are definitely being stalked. You're being harassed. You're being watched, right? You're in this uncomfortable feeling. Even if you may not fear what lurks in the darkness, right? There's still the all knowing and the fact that it is happening, right? And no one should have to, deal with that type of energy coming in and harassing them, even if you're trying not to pay it mind. There are people who I'm seeing like shouting. So there are people who are literally like shouting around your property, your home, your vehicles, your place of employments where you're at. There are people who are coming by who are harassing you. Like I'm seeing that scene in the Bronx Tale where they tried to Mazel Tov, feel me? And but it backfired because then the car blew up and they died, right? Cologio didn't get in the car, feel me? So it's really giving that vibe though of those type of energies that are around you. It could even be like some sort of race wars or something since I even picked it up that way. But it's like somebody not liking you for being who you were born as, right? You can't help being born black. You can't help being born white. You can't help being born Hispanic. You can't help being born biracial. Like you're just born that way. And there are people who hate you for things that are naturally of you that you have no control over, right? Your natural mind, your natural gifts, your natural talent, your natural look, your natural family, the things that are supposed to be in your life that have come to you just because of who you are. There are people who, they don't like that, right? So it's like God right now is isolating you, and I feel like I'm propel. He's really propelling and like really, there's like speedy delivery. He's putting express shipment on these blessings for you, okay? Your manifestations, because you got to get up and go because the devil is fighting. The devil is knocking hard, okay? They is doing all that they can to make your situations, your life, your relationships just make you uncomfortable, right? Trying to block you, stop you, slow you down, destroy you, belittle you, okay? Take away your strength, make you feel powerless, okay? This is what is going on in the energy. So right now, during this time in these next 2 weeks, guys, you really need to stay focused. You need to buckle down and do what it is that you need to do to make things happen and make things shake. I'm just going to see what these are. That's the truth that I'm telling you, okay? Love is coming in, okay? And it's pure intentions, okay? Stay confident in what it is that you're doing with all this yellow and this pink here. It's definitely your solar and your heart chakra here, all right? But I'm also, it's like that all-knowing, okay? That relationship of love, your relationship with God, okay? Connecting above your seventh chakra, right? Connecting in the eighth chakra so that you can pull down those true divine messages here, okay? Truly tapping into your Akashic records, okay? But it's all about your intentions, and I feel like you guys have all the intentions to do things properly, to do things from a space of love here. And I feel like you being the truth here, okay? These four birds is definitely giving me like family vibes, okay? The things that you have been working on for you and your family, you and your children, right? You and your lineage, okay? These things are coming in, they're coming through because you are genuine. You are operating from a space of love, and you need to stay that way because I feel like there's energy around you that's trying to trigger you and take you out of that space so that way you can miss your blessings, so that way your manifestations are blocked and delayed, so that you don't get up, you don't work, get up and work on what it is that you need to do, which what is truly for you to do here. Okay, you could be seeing butterflies, you could be seeing birds, especially little yellow ones like canaries and shit like that. Okay, yeah, body, told you. Moving your body here. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as is. Like literally, this is like I said, you can't help who you are or how you were made. Lady Gaga, I was born this way, okay? Like it is what it is, okay? Some folks really need to understand that. They have a hard time with it, but they need to get it. So we're gonna use the Wild Woman Oracle as well today. Yeah, bless Yule, hope, okay? Christmas time, the Yuletide, okay? But like I said, with the Morrigan, okay, that full moon, you could be seeing crows here. It's really giving a dress like, Halloween type of vibe here. But again, somebody doing rituals and stuff. And as I say that, does it not look like she's like dancing around doing a ritual? Somebody doing rituals here, okay? but you need to focus on self-love. Work on your self-love rituals as well. Okay, yeah, because somebody is definitely trying to destroy you. Could be using candle magic, okay, some sort of fire magic. Like I said, that I heard somebody like chanting. They could be chanting over you or whatever. Yeah, look, the moon, okay, rewilding the grandmother moon. Somebody's trying to redirect your course. Somebody's still trying to stop you and slow you down, but you cannot allow that, yeah, because you are whole. You know who you are. You need to keep moving in that element. 30, somebody could be that age. Somebody does not like the way that you love yourself, that people love you. This has come up before, but it's because somebody doesn't know how to love themselves. Somebody lacks self-love, and they don't like the fact that you have it and that other people see it off of you and they give the same love that you give yourself. Somebody doesn't like that. But they don't understand the way that they treat themselves is also how other people are going to treat them. Somebody just needs to learn how to treat themselves better, treat other people better, right? You're receiving karma. Somebody's receiving some sort of karma. I pick up on these type of things because there are energies, there are people in these energies who are watching me. So it's like they need to come here and understand and learn this lesson as well. Reconciliation. Like these people come, I have to feed them. I have to give them the truth. I have to let them know. So that way they can go within, witching our tea. Like, do some of that spell work and do them rituals on yourself. Why don't you turn them into self-love rituals and stop trying to hurt the next person? You keep trying to hurt somebody, doing all this root work and these rituals and these seances and all this spell work. And it's like while you're doing that, it's making your own image look bad. Like, don't do that. Like, be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Take time to look at yourself in the mirror. Work on what it is that you desire. Like, because whatever it is that you desire, clearly is something that you don't like that somebody else has. Like, you're doing what you do to other people because you don't like the fact that they have it and you don't. So work on yourself so that you can attain that too, or something of its likeness for yourself. But that does not give you the right to go and want to hurt somebody else. Yeah, feminine energy here, a moonlit dance. Telling you, somebody's trying to covet and take in your energy. Persephone, right? Ain't she like, did she have to go down and like be like the queen of the hell or some shit like that or some shit? Like this is like a Lilith type of energy. I think that's who that is, but don't quote me. Rise of the inner warrior, solidarity. Yeah, it's like coming together, okay? Like come together. Like why struggle and do so much to pull people apart? Like the whole objective about this whole life we're in is to come together and to raise the vibrations and a frequency to help one another, to love one another, to take care of Mother Gaia, right? But people are it's a dog eat dog world. And I was saying that so much yesterday. And it's true, like people live in such a dog eat dog world and they don't understand that at the end of the day, all coffins look the same in the inside. Not for nothing, you ain't gonna see that shit because it's gonna be lights out on you anyway. So what does it matter? Like we go through and you do all these ratchet ass horrible things to people, what people do for fame and their fortunes and stuff and trying to one up get over people, how people, get people fired so they can steal their jobs. They set up their spouse so they do things so that they can take other people's like persons or whatever. And then in reality it's like they ain't really too much taking a person like if a person go they want to go unless somebody like people do root work, spell work and shit like that and like love spells and shit like that to get people like to steal people's partners. And I mean, but what is the point in all of that? Like God has everything designed for everyone essentially to have an equal lifestyle. Like, and that's like what I honestly feel like it's supposed to be an equal playing ground, an equal playing field to some degree here, right? When there's the concept of the haves and the have-nots, but how drastic do you think that's supposed to be, right? There should still, it's like those who have, they have it because they can help the have-nots. But unfortunately, we live in a world where those who have continue to want to have more and take from the have-nots so that the have-nots have absolutely nothing, right? So what do we have here? Divine Holy Father, what do they need to know in regards to relationships and themselves and this week and the self-care message? What do they need to know? Especially after this new moon eclipse energy in Libra. What do they need to know? Because justice is happening, right? Whether people want to believe it or not, or they want to see it, whether somebody want to believe they about to catch their karma or not, is happening. Like they gotta let it go. Yeah, weaver of the web of life, cooperation. It's time to come together. I'm telling you, it's a Beatles song. Come together. It's time to work together, right? To have that true inner peace, peace of goddess. A lot of you guys, you also need to get closer to your ancestors here. You could be seeing spiders, okay? Just means there's a lot going on. Somebody also trying to get you caught up in some bullshit web, but whatever. Okay, the number 8 here is crazy. Rise of the inner warrior, solidarity. That's an 8 as well. 17 breaking down to an 8. Like I said, it's coming together. This is two ladies coming together of two different likings here. Okay, it's like fire and earth coming together. Says I am no longer accepting things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. All right, somebody last name could be Davis, okay, or Angela. But I shock you and rock you. I clear the way for what's to come. I can be slight or stupendous, brief or long lasting, uproaring and uprising. What I can't be is ignore, right? So this is, like I said, also speaking up and being confident in yourself, knowing who you are, right? Especially when it comes to people putting your foot down. 2 8s here already. Okay, it's definitely giving something about finances, your money, okay, your career, your stability. All right, but then again, this is also cycles. Like somebody's trying to weave up a nasty web for you to get caught in. But like I said, your ancestors are here and guiding and protect you. Somebody could be of indigenous descent here. Okay, but Anastasia here, self discovery number 13. Something major could have happened on Friday the 13th where you realize, you just have to take and see people as who they are. Yeah, then the Morrigan is back again. 21, sovereignty, the crows and the full moon. And underneath the deck, Artemis, she of the wild, mercy. But this Artemis is also like war, okay? We have the bear and we have the owl here as well. But on the fox, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Like it's coming up against all that lower vibrational energy and conquering it. But I feel like somebody also is like fighting against you. Like I mean, I get it, right? It's the demon, right? It's the devil, Satan, whatever. It's the lower vibrational energy fields here. Okay, like where there is light, there is dark, or matter where there's dark, there's light, right? There's still this balance, but I really just feel like somebody's really trying to overpower with this darkness here. Somebody's really trying to overtake and really like make something shake and happen here. But it's like your ancestors are here guiding and protecting you. And it's like they're really trying to urge for people to come together and work together. But like I said, the people who are refusing to stand together and to see that this is a bigger cause, this is bigger than them. I feel like these people are getting wiped out because it's like you're in the way of what God is trying to get done here. Okay, so we're going to read a little bit on these cards today, guys. All right, so the weaver of the web of life. In which areas of my life, both in thought and deed, can I spin more webs of cooperation? The message of this card is to wake up to the wisdom of the ancestors who taught of sorry. Wake up to the wisdom of the ancestors who taught of humanity's great strength and creativity, yet simultaneously warned of its frailty and ultimate morality, right? So, as many Native American societies are traditionally matrilineal, the title grandmother is an honorific denoting a woman of great wisdom and knowledge. So, grandmother spider is in many ways a symbol of feminine creative force and a mode of leadership that promotes harmony and balance among all life forms by emphasizing partnership, not dominance, and cooperation, not greed. Again, these people who are not trying to operate from this energy are being eclipsed out your life. Let it happen as it needs to happen. Do not try to stop. Do not try to delay. Do not try to question so much of why. Right? Pray on it and you'll see it. You'll understand. God will give you the sign, will show you what it is you need to see. So for Rise of the Inner Warrior says, how can I, in solidarity with others, direct my passion and genius towards fighting against oppression? Like I said, this is bigger than us, right? Like this is this is the whole energetic playing field, right? This is all of society. This is all of mankind, humankind, animal kind, the kind. It's all of us to move kind and be kind, move from love, right? Each one teach one, right? Trying to trying to elevate the frequency here, right? Because there are a lot of demonic forces. They have done things to open up all these portals, and right now is us as light bearers to come in and try to fix this, right? Like that's what we're here. That's why we're here, to grow and teach one another, to love, to move from a space of love, to help balance this shit out, right? The message from the Rise of the Inner Warrior says you are being called to tap into the heart of the goddess Oya and the mind of activist Angela Davis to become the embodiment of the mature warrior who fights for something greater than yourself. It's just repeating, like I'm telling you, like it's not about us, right? So both Angela Davis and Oya are two different yet connected embodiments of the warrior type, associated with the destructive force associated with the destructive forces of Mother Earth, an instinctive primal passion that burns within our spirit. Oya is short-tempered and quick to cut through lies and deceit with her machete. As opposed to the warrior who fights with weapons, Angela Davis fights with the power of the mind. She personifies the genius of the warrior, which is the ability to think in ways we have not been taught. So, like I said, if you have a gift, if you have a message, you gotta start putting that message out. It's like even with myself sometimes, and it's like when I started this in the beginning, it was real like I wasn't really quite sure about getting up here, having a platform, spreading this gift, reading cards, reading energy, doing the things that I do, as far as, making energetic pieces to, help cleanse energy, protect people, things of that nature. Like I didn't really think, like this was something, of me to do. But again, like as, I would put myself out there here and there, it was helping. Like, and people were like pushing me to come out and do this. And it's like sometimes I don't want to, but, I do it because, this is what I'm called to do. This is who I am. It's what I'm called to do. And obviously it's needed. Like I literally was that child that wished for world peace for at least one day every year for my birthday. Like that was my wish. So I mean it's kind of a given that I will be here trying to help raise the vibrational frequencies of our earth, our of where we at, feel me? Because why wouldn't people want to be at peace? Like, why would anyone want to cause destruction? Why would someone want to cause pain? Why would someone want to cause hurt? Like, what benefit do you get out of causing pain or hurt to another person? Like, truly. You get what I'm saying? Like, for me, I just feel like you build up karma on yourself. And granted, you may not feel like it's going to hit you now, or nothing ain't happened to you now, or it may not happen to you like in this lifetime, or shit, it may not even happen to you. But what about your kids? What about your family? Or what about the next lifetime? Take care of one another, love one another now, help one another now, stand up for one another now. We have to come together. We have to. Okay? The Morrigan, it's the last one I'll read. What was a time of seeming misfortune in my past that in hindsight led me to develop greater self-respect and personal sovereignty? Not for nothing, it's not even a retrograde. I don't understand why my speech is like this fucked up. But the message is the Morgan reminds you that life will never be without challenges. Hardships, boundaries, and death are inevitable. And while it may be difficult to see when you are in the moment, they all carry value. It is easy to believe in our personal power and autonomy, and the will turns in our favor. Not so when we face misfortune. The Morrigan asks you to stand firmly in your sovereignty, taking full dominion over your body, mind, heart, and soul. She wants you to develop willpower, grit, integrity, and self respect, qualities that never come freely or easily and are only born from overcoming struggle and strife. So essentially, that is, and that is translated into Phantom Queen or Great Queen in Old Irish. Somebody could be connected to Celtic energy here as well, or Irish descent. Sorry. But pretty much like I was saying, it's like, there's struggle and strife. But again, why do people do that? Like, why do people like to see others struggle? Like that shit, it could be you easily. Or like, like women who go out and like will degrade themselves to ruin somebody else's relationship, right? or even men do it too. People who just go out and degrade themselves, for to ruin relationships or for fortune and fame, because they say sex sells. So you sell your body, you sell your soul for what? A penny? Like, is it really worth it when I'm sure that mind can create something way more powerful than that body could ever show? You get what I'm saying? So let's get these surrender cards here. I surrender to a power greater than me. And honestly, some folks need to, some people really need to go back to their roots. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Like I said, you selling your body for what? Your mind more powerful than that. Or some people, I guess they're so weak-minded, that's why they just, sex sell so much. And it's crazy how, like, the energy flows, too, and the clothes on a woman. But, anyway, let's get it. Like, don't sell yourself short. Keep going at it the way that you're going at it. I'm telling you, God is removing the people that need to be removed out your life. You do not have to fit into societal norms. You can be unapologetically who you are. The gift, the light that is within you is special. It makes you who you are. God did not give you this dream, did not give you this voice, did not give you this talent, did not give you this mind frame, this mindset to go out here and not use it to make a fool of yourself or allow somebody to belittle you, okay? He did not allow that. That is not what that was created, what that was made for. And I know that it's a struggle for a lot of you guys, again, because a lot of people are doing a lot of shit. Especially today, with this whole internet thing. People will Google and look up some shit in a heartbeat and be trying to, like, kill your whole bloodline off and don't realize what the fuck they doing. They think it's like, oh, it's just gonna make them all broken. It's like, no, you can really take people's lives. Like, people don't understand the intenseness and the extensiveness of the things that they do. Like, some people be out here doing shit and they don't even believe in the shit. It's crazy. So when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Divine Holy Spirit, thank you. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? The Sunday self-care message. What do they need to know? That's it. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. Everything I've been speaking of. So those who are not here for the cause, God is removing them. And whether they not, physically get removed, like they're going to be removed out of your energy, or you're going to be uprooted and planted somewhere where, you're more, where you are more around like minds. People can help raise that vibration with you, right? He is going to starve these lower vibrational energies. He is going to remove you so that way they can starve themselves out. These people are going to have no choice but to change, but to elevate. I'm hearing get down or lay down type of energy. So yeah, there could be some, I keep speaking of the coffin, so there could be some, because some people going to choose to just, they not going to want to get down. Unfortunately, they going to have to lay down because some shit got to stop. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Third eye. Yeah, you know it. And a lot of these people, they know it too. But they keep trying to push and test God. God said he ain't playing no more. The Lord grants wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. And these people, they've heard him. They know, but they chose to ignore and still choose the other side. The glory of the young is their strength. The gray hair of experience is the splendor of the old. I'm telling you, your ancestors, a lot of you guys, you're doing exactly what you're making your ancestors proud. And I know that there are blockages and delays and people who are trying to stop you and stunt your bloodline. And that's why God is making this happen. You need to stay focused and you need to allow these changes to happen. It is what it is. Stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, right? And know that what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? People will not be coming up against you and trying to stop you when you know that you're moving from a high vibrational frequency. People will not try to come up against you and stop you and block you unless they were sent by the devil. I kept hearing it and I kept seeing it like all weekend. And it started with Sonya Aleskas. And then I kept seeing it like so often. And it was John 10:10. They only come to rob, steal, kill, and destroy it, bruh. These only come to steal that shit. Get your day. That's the only reason why they here. You have something that they lack. And instead of coming and learning and asking what you would gladly give to them as a child of God, they rather come and steal all of it and try to erase you. So God is going to handle them. Father God, let's close this out. Hmm. Says, in the end, people appreciate honest criticism far more than flattery. Proverbs 28:23. And on the 28th is that full moon eclipse, the last eclipse out of this month. So something could happen real big, or at least like the 23rd up until that date. Okay? A prudent person foresees danger and takes precaution. Proverbs 27:12. And then avoiding a fight is a mark of honor. Only fools insist on quarreling. Proverbs 20:3. Like I said, like I said, people have a choice. They hear what God say and they still choose to listen to the devil. That's solely up to them, and God's taking care of it. Y'all don't have to do anything. Let God remove these people. You're not a fool. Do not fight. Do not argue with a fool. Okay? So I love you guys. I hope this message helps. Until the next time we speak, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I don't know. I'm gonna go check the placements because my speech has been all fucked up. But I love your face. Until the next time we speak. Peace out.